Hey y'all, it's your boy Jess with Chelsea Christ Incarnate coming at you with a random sort of pick a card. I'm going to shuffle, I'm going to chit, I'm going to chat. I got 91% battery on the 19th, 9119 at 5:25 p.m. Talk about mirror numbers, what's up? I pulled over at this rest stop. I was chilling. Angel, the Dragonette, and I walked. We walked. I think we jogged maybe 2. I'm 30. My knee's starting to show. My hips from, my past. And but we're getting to a place where I think I can get a bike. Manifestation, linear time, all that jazz. I'm having a good week. I'm having a reflective week. How about y'all? I realized where I could have taken even more control over the past week of my own self and not try to implement it onto others. I could have circumnavigated a certain collision event. I'm hoping I'm granted a second chance. I am allowing all things. Not punishing myself by not trusting my co-creation while I'm in the center at the fulcrum. Alright, so I just pulled some of the Druid Craft Tarot. Stephanie Philip Cargon, Will Worthington, and I'm about to pull from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Bless her soul for going to the scribed word. I feel like she's still unrooted, though her works were and are fairly contributory. Cleansing the deck. Y'all would not believe. Out of all the places in the world for me to see horses grazing, right in front of my face. I asked them if they wanted to be shown. They do not. Most creatures do not. Especially those with wild spirit. Just something I've noticed. And it's really cool. And I sang them a song, Under the Stars. That's a Pittsburgh thing. I don't have much Pittsburgh in my accent, but I say mom and song, and it's like, what you gonna do? I'm hoping for a bathroom break. I need a place to shave my head, take a bath. Life is infinite, and I'm feeling good. Saxophone, bow. Michael Bublé, I believe, does that cover. Modernize, bring it back sort of deal. He's a good cover artist. That is my favorite song of his. Let's get some of these cards. If you would like to contribute to the channel in any way, shape, or form, keep me with you. Keep watching. It's my divine pleasure to be of service. Ooh, Fun in the Sun. It's a pick a card. Cool. It's a pick a card. So, to jump off that train, can I get back on it? Michael Bublé cover jazz. Pick a card. Okay, cool. So, pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. I did not plan this. It's you don't want to see it. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Pause if you need more time to choose. You can choose more than one number, as always. I will do a tone marker here, though. This is a tone for the coming 3 choices. The Cosmic Influence, Fly High, and Prince of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight because the blade is sharp, the knight is ready, open, allowing. Dude. Warriors are the most allowing of their death. They embrace that part of life. To be a warrior is to be it should be a calling, not a draft. Right? And you have the power, and there's momentum here. Whatever you see, whatever is within your reach of your imaginative scope is within reach of your creation. Love you, babes. Let's see what we got going on for the individual messages. Pile 1. Pile 1, random message. I have a feeling this is going to happen for all 3 because I did that with the deck. It's wormhole time, y'all. It's wormhole time. Spirit sees the situation such as this. You are the divine ruler of your thoughts, and your divine masculine side needs to embrace the divine feminine. Let your divine feminine rule you for a little bit. You will have eventual success. 6 of Wands. Long journey. We're in a spiral. We are a galaxy. Alright? The horse has a horn. They are a unicorn in the 5D. Judgment. Rebirth. This is an opportunity for you to shed your skin like a snake. What layers of ego can you no longer take? What egg, but not ego, not Lego my ego, not Lego my ego, the egg. What egg do you want to crack open and grow out of? You know, that's another way to see the spiral. We're just eggs cracking open over and 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 over again. That's the I am source consciousness. The feminine egg, of which linear energy was birthed so that they could just do it over and over and over and over. If you haven't heard me talk about that talk about that yet. Opportunity to shed, opportunity good. All right? What you are to do in your egotistical state, Xana, you are protected. Relax and feel safe. Look at that. Look at that. You're good. Dude, I don't care if I've explained it to people. I'm like, if you see me like doing stuff like this to myself, I say I'm on the spectrum because I know autistic people do it, and I know there are sensitive people out there walking around just hurting and bruising and cruising, you know, but if I take care of myself in the way that might show through my body how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, you know, or, you know, body language, using it more. All right, you're safe to do so. You're safe to express your sensitivities. You're to express the sensitive nature of all speak. If someone doesn't want to listen to that, that is the beginning signs and the beginning stages of a negative downward spiral you do not want to explore. It's a slippery slope toward allowing certain abuses in your world. Follow your heart, follow your pulse, follow your needs. Allow whatever outcome, right? And that's allowance, the feminine side of your thoughts. You might need to trim away some negativity. You might need to make room for new thoughts if you're used to thinking certain ones over and over and over again. So much so that it's become the background noise. If you don't let it in the forefront, it won't be able to be your new background noise, which is mainly co-creation for the wraparound. All right? So, like, harness control, group 1. Harness control. See where it gets you, baby. How much do you want to die to be reborn? Huh? Judgment. Altar of sacrifice. What are you willing to accomplish? Because that's the exact same thing as this. The exact same thing. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me for future or personal guidance, as always, along your ascension. Take care. If you're popping off now. Group 2. Spirit sees it. How does Spirit see it? Toss-up. Total toss-up. Total toss-up. This is what they are requiring / asking of you, because mothers really only ask to guide you with respect. In the end, you really probably, if they're a loving mama, if they love, you should probably do as she says. See, you know, That's the thing, though, the trust factor, right? Toss up your concerns. It's very interesting we went down that route. Toss up your concerns. Seraphina, this is your situation, all right? The angel of family is a happy change or addition is coming to your family. I'm gonna say it. Death can be a transition as well, both physical and non-physical. You can have spiritual deaths all the time. I'm feeling for those who chose group 2, you're like at a crossroads. You're really at a place of halt. And you're afraid to go in one direction or another. Because either way, life won't really be the same. The forward momentum of that spiral, which way do you lean? So, they, being spirit, they want you to toss all of your thoughts and concerns. Try not even to journal write about it, but if it helps, that's cool. But we want to get your thoughts off of something for a while. We do. There's, in the Legion collective consciousness, it would benefit all if you allowed for wiggle room, advancement. And you can just see this family as very interpersonal. What you allow in your bubble. Even if that's certain kind of synchronicity. And you're getting good with your godhood, huh? So this is talking to the all parents. This is talking or dealing with your parents or parent figures or triggers around your parent relationships. Something to think about. So and I got a whiff of soap, and that had nothing to do with a big ass yellow truck. I wasn't even gonna look. But that is big, that is yellow, that is solar plexus stuff, baby. Widen that up, say yes to a stitch to happen. Do you understand your vibe tribe, which can be physical objects, because everything is energy. Like rock good, okay? Earth good, mountain good, everything good. So, change will only go so far as you allow. And if you want it to go in a different direction or a bigger direction, 5, 5 by 5. Law of attraction. Don't hang yourself up over guilt, worry, details. Woo, toss it up. Let it come back down in the most divine of ways. When I say get good with your godhood, I'm talking about it's the same thing as knowing yourself. Because when you know yourself, you know more what you want. And it's easier to take a look through a crowd, which, how crowded is this planet? How many options are there? Instantaneous. You can skim a crowd and go to where it's brightest, where it might feel the best to you along your evolutionary journey. You think you're not going to experience what you've co-created alongside humanity at some point? You think a chicken might not remember being a dinosaur? Dude, when I was breaking into the twin flame love, I realized how far this story went. This planet is not that old. And we are all just different spurts of atoms and shit that's in close gravity to this living being. It's insane. Pony says, no, it's not. It's cool. Hey, Pony. Oh, he's sweet but a psycho. You know that he's right, though. Is there anything else, group 2? Nah, I don't think so, babes. We're going to end it on that. Hey, no. Take care if you're popping off now. You know where to find me for future personal guidance along your ascension. Group 3. They want me, they being spirit, a collection of, whomever, whatever, legion. We want to start off with your egotistical experience because you deserve a bit of a break. Spend time alone, feeling about your thoughts, thinking about your feelings. Both. All right? You can't have one without the other, just like shadow and stardust. All right? So listen to your shadow self, that stillness that connects to the dark void of creation against which all things are birthed. And that's just in this original consciousness bubble. You think we're the only one against the true singularity of everything? That is nothing. We are not. Infinite multiple levels. So are you. Believe it or not, you live a multi-dimensional experience. So when it says spend time alone in nature, like the trees want to be shown. Hold on, these are my friends. These are my friends. Yes, look at that sun. Look at that. Look at them big old. Look at that. Look at that. These my neighbors for the next few hours till I pop on over else. Huh? Beauty, 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 beauty. When the world is your mirror, nature becomes easier to read. It's harder to do with people sometimes, depending on your story, because people have been taught to not treat each other kindly. Wherever you can start treating yourself the kindest is where you can start creating changes, whether that's 10 minutes before you go to sleep, in the shower, stealing 10 minutes, making time. And if that's a risk, baby, I'm feeling a pain. If there's a risk for that in your world, please do not be afraid to flag for help. I do know it's a thing floating around on Facebook where if you can put a black dot on your hand, kind of like a pirate, and show it to someone and flash it on your mouth when no one sees, it's supposed to be a signal. Just saying. Safe space. Keep it. All right? Follow the love. And what scares you might be the very thing that could fuel you if you could transmute your fear about it and take the risk. No life can stay. So make life worthy. Kind of like the bear who committed suicide when they collected her and her cub's bile. She smothered her baby and smashed her own head in because death was better than that. Martin Luther King, death was better than that. Bob Marley, who came from literal garbage in Africa. Ounce of it. You have responsibility along with this dream come true magical capacity. Glitchy, glitchy, what? We all say. Nature is magical. Don't think you're cut off from the magic of co-creation just because cement and sound, television, you know, conditioning. It's all good in the hood if we make it. Now let's get to spirit and see how they see the situation. Yeah, the world, Princess of Pentacles and King of Cups. You've got a sandwich, my dear. The world is at your feet for you to learn the real reality behind physical form. And you can get to here. You can be the ruler of your world. Do you understand? The masculine force allows for more of, look at that nude woman and look at the shape she's in. This is a very good thing, right? Also, the world needs you to be who you want to be. That is the whole point of being a wild earthling. A wildling. Earthling sounds too alienoid. We are aliens. We are on an organic spaceship floating through space. We're already in space. We're literally already there. Alright? So now's the time to remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember that nature is never really as it seems. That's the red pill of this reality in the Matrix. I tried reading Simulacra and Simulation, written by a black woman, but it was translated into English by someone, and it was a very... I couldn't quite get through it, but I didn't think I need to. But the Matrix was true in that there's a truth that people don't want to acknowledge. And it's that the world is what we make of it. And so many people feel a guilt that does not belong to them, being born in a world that doesn't feel good, and adjusting to it. Like, that's the disservice we do to ourselves as empaths, as sensitive, wild earthlings, creatures, alienoid, wildlings. You know, you're trimming away at your wildness. You don't have to. And look how I'm holding these up, looking away from each other. Okay, so the divine masculine ruler, having his cups completely filled, along with Layla, which is portrayed as a feminine force, both surveying, more daydreaming, but like, that's focus. That's manifestation focus. That's Alice down the rabbit hole of the infinite realm of your mind. The elevator that can go sideways up and down through the whole chocolate factory, in Willy Wonka. And what was it in A Wrinkle in Time? Spaceships are infantile toys for infant civilizations. The real starship is here. You're part of a living organism. You're already a part of the spaceship. And that's what evolution is. It's using your spaceship to time hop. What would you rather have? What would you like to be better at? What parts would you need to grow in order to do that? This does the world good when you take time to evolve, to choose how to evolve. Like, this is also emotional accountability if y'all need to, like, pause and realize that the world is of your making. But this tone with spirit, it's like the world is at your feet. Really, the world is at your feet. So just study how quickly manifestation can happen around you. Just feel how good it can feel to prove to yourself that everything is cyclical, which is mainly a feminine force. Embrace that within you along all parts of the spectrum, and you'll see how beautiful everything extra is. Take care, rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me. Future personal guidance along this journey to ascension. We travel together. Peace, babies.